Namaste, friends, and happy 2022. Now, we are moving forward, and my sincere wish and blessing is that this year will bring you all joy and all your most cherished desires to come true, a good health, and love, and desire, and passion, and all the good things to happen in your life. This is my most sincere and wish and blessings. Okay, let's continue the Venus in the Amazing series. It's been halted for the past 2 months or so. The last video was 7th, Venus in 7th. This video is going to be Venus in the 8th. Let's talk about Venus, then we talk about 8, then we see what sort of synergy it brings. Venus, guys, is the one that connects our soul to the physical world that we live in. It's a bridge. It establishes the imperishable imperishable Atma inside, right? Which is divine, which is perpetual, that goes from life to life to life, and it connects that divine Atma, the divine soul, to the real world that we live in here. Okay, the word real may be a little bit out of context here, but I'm trying to say that when I say the real world means things that you can touch and see and all that, which is, again, that's how Venus connects the soul to the world, by using our indriyas, right? By our sensory perception, the sight, the hearing, the smell, the taste, and the touch, right? So the 8th is the house of the real, practical, serious, profound problems that you may have in your life, which is why it's aptly called as the Ayur Mrityu Bhava. Ayur means longevity or birth, depending to the connotation, and Mrityu's death. Okay, now, although in its literal sense, which means birth and death, it also means profoundness. These two things are the extremes, right? What else is there, right? You have birth and you have death, right? And everything in between is what we call as life. Okay, so it is such profound, such a transformative house, right? The things that happens in that house changes a person's view, changes a person's perspective, changes the entire understanding about life. It's transformative. So if someone comes and asks me, hey Prakash, I would like to know what are the problems, what are the serious problems that I have in my life. Well, look at your 8th house. That's it. Everything about the 8th house, everything about the 8th house will reveal what are the problems that you're going to have or you'll face. Now, the problems always leads to learnings, higher learnings. These are great big problems. Of course, from great big problems, you'll have great big learnings, which is why the 9th house is higher learning, right? You see the connection now? So anyways, Venus in the 8th. Now, what happens when these two they're in a good position? There's no affliction in the 8th, there's no affliction in Venus, and they form a synergy. Okay, and what happens now? There are 5 amazing things based on what I've seen over the years. Okay, number 1 is that these people think out of the box. When there's a problem in front of them, they will see, okay, where does this started from? Okay, they'll try to connect the dots back to the root cause of it. That's one of the core things about this Venus in the 8th people. They will find out, why is it going this way? Why did I have this problem in the first place? Not just cry and weep and be worried about what you have in front of you, but they think why it happened, right? That sort of think out of the box. They start to look at from a more higher perspective. That's number 1. Okay, number 2 is these people have zero procrastination. If there's a problem, they solve it now, right now, not tomorrow, not later, now. Okay, these people have this obsessiveness to solve a problem. They cannot, they'll feel very agitated, they get annoyed, and all these things. Now, if you are one of the persons, if I'm talking, if you feel that I'm talking about you, I really would like to hear that, leave it in the comments below. The third thing, right, is they have these plans of this great mind of strategy and tactical execution. The problem comes, they will strategize it. They will look at the end game, what will happen at the end of the problem. And what they do is they break into smaller chunks. They objectify the problems. Okay, this is what, it's in a very constructive manner. This is when it happened, where would it lead? Why is a different thing I spoke about earlier, but where is it going to lead? What are the consequences? What are the ramifications of this problem? And they will do proper regimentary problem solving until it's resolved. Such an amazing thing I've seen over the years. Some of my clients are like that. Right? That's the third thing. The fourth thing is this is an interesting one. They demand help from others. Let's say, for the most of us, including myself, when I have a problem, I rarely raise my hands for assistance. There is a reluctance, a natural psychological tendency to say that the moment I ask for help, I've been seen as a subordinate, someone who's insecure, someone who needs help, someone who's weak. It's a very natural thing to have that, but not these people. Their mind is that, their life is so great, their life is so valuable that the whole world is there to help them. I know this sounds weird, guys, but trust me, I have clients like that. When they have a problem, they will reach out without any reluctance, without anything to hold them back. They will just ask for help because they believe that the whole world is there to help them. All right, it's an interesting note, and I ask you to with a lot of love and respect to think about this as well. Probably you could adopt certain of these qualities as well. I try to do that, and I do see a lot of positive things happening as well, because when you feel shy, when you feel reluctant, when you feel closed, right, you will not get the problem solved as quick as possible. Sometimes you don't even get the problem solved because there isn't any interaction outside. So feel free to connect with people, be more resourceful. Okay, that's the fourth one. The fifth is these people, they do not see problems as problems. Okay, now what do I mean by that? When we wake up in the morning, all right, commonly what we do is, we do our morning duties, and we go to work or office or school or whatnot. But these people, and again, if you feel that that I'm talking about you right now, I would like to hear that. Okay, put it in the comments. For these people, when they wake up in the morning, they accept the fact that, okay, today is going to be problems. It's not they are someone who is pessimistic, or someone who is like insecure, or someone who is not motivated in life or fearful. No, they truly accept that in a day there's going to be problems. Okay, and I am going to see those problems as challenges. Okay, bring it on. Right, they don't see problems as problems, they see problems as challenges. It's like a game for them, right? They see that. They wake up in the morning, that's what they see. Okay, what are the challenges that I'm going to have today? And I'm going to prepare myself to solve those problems. These are mindset of high achievers, if you ask me. So those are the top 5 amazing things that you'd have when Venus is well positioned in the 8th house. I hope this video has been informative, and if it's so, please do share with your friends and family. Until the next time, thank you, and once again, I'm wishing you a very happy 2022. May God bless you. Namaste.